Welcome back to the Scottish Tech YouTube channel, guys. So in this one, it's different again completely. I'm a bit riddled with ADHD and I've maybe bought something last, I definitely bought something last night, so aye, we're going to go and collect it. 50-minute drive for hours, so aye, let's go and get the trailer and then you can go and see what I've bought. As I just got all the trailer hooked up and we're on our way, so we've got 47 minutes. We need to try and contend with the city bypass, which is never fun, but we're on our way to Port Seaton, so aye, we trip down the bypass, a bit down the A1 to get to there, and then aye, come along in the journey and you'll see what we've got at the other end.
You can chat though.
Right, you're here for the live reaction. We've got Greg on the phone, Ray in the passenger seat, and my new picture should be kicking about here somewhere. Where is it? Can't see it.
It's because it's so small, you can't.
Where is it? Oh mate, might be doing it at the car. Oh wait, I think I see it. I think I can see it. Squeeze past there.
No, stop it now.
Is that it? Oh wait, no, that's not it.
That's not it. That's a full-on caravan.
I don't know where it is, Greg.
Somebody's beat you to it, mate.
Somebody's away with it. Right now you just try and turn around in 600-foot trailer.
You just swore.
I know, but I'm going to have to probably restart this. Right, be back in a minute. We don't know where this is. Right, we've found it. This is awesome. Greg, wait till you see this, man. You're gonna love it.
I don't really have any words right now.
It's a bit of a tight bit to reverse up here. I'll show you this when I reverse. Here we go then. This is what we've bought. Bedford Bambi Rascal. Well, we've got big plans for this. It needs a bit of work, but aye, seen this last night on Marketplace, and if anybody knows Marketplace, it is very dangerous. So we've got a wee bit of work to do. We need to tidy up the rust there. The camper body's coming off it, so if anybody wants a camper body, hit me up. We're going to put a flatbed, we're going to get the wheels painted the same as our vans. We've also got the front bumper and stuff to tidy up. Bit of rust along here. It's going to get a full respray. Plastics are going to go blue. Obviously a white cab again. We'll get it all liveried up. But aye, bit of TLC. Like it is a wee bit rusty in places, but it's a 1987. You know what do you expect? But it doesn't run, so that is mine and Greg's job. When we get a bit of free time, we're going to try and get it started. But aye, stay off Marketplace. It is dangerous.
Live reaction from me. What the f***? I deserve a medal for the sh** it's up to, because what the f***.
So we've made it back up the bypass. I'll show you in just a wee bit more sort of detail now. So we're going to keep the name Bambi because I think that's pretty cool. But aye, like I say, we've just got like surface rust. Oh, that's no surface rust obviously, but again, that'll not take much to fix. And then underneath it, like it's all sort of in good nick, to be fair. Like the chassis itself is just sort of surface stuff, so we'll strip all the body off it. All this camper can come off. We'll get it right back to the chassis, and then we'll go for there. Obviously, we might send it to get sandblasted, or if it's in good enough nick, we'll just rub it down. We'll get it all treated, get it painted. These side lockers opened on the way up the road. But aye, you can see in there, so like gearbox, starter. I'm a wee bit off my head, but aye. I'll show you inside in a minute. Doesn't get much better inside, to be honest. So this is inside Bambi. We've got leather door cards, sort of premium floor mats. But obviously the camper bit's going to go. I'm going to smooth panel the back of this, but if I can try and get in, it's a wee bit tight when you're 6'2", but we're in there. So she's only done 45,000 mile. No got any aircon like, but aye. My head touches the roof, man. This will be brilliant. So we're going to basically do like a wee project on this, a wee mini series. Not a mini series. My aim is to have this ready to go to Truckfest Scotland in August. So you get the body off, get it stripped down, completely down to the metal. Sorry. Get it all rubbed down. I'm going to send it to get painted. I want to get the full cab painted. I want it looking mint, like it's just came back at the factory. And we'll get all the light blue and all that sort of put on it, the logos. We'll get a picture on the back of the cab. We'll flatbed it. There'll be lights on it. But aye, Rhea thinks I'm off my head. I am off my head, but that's marketplace. So we'll see. Stuff's in here. But aye. Stay tuned, make sure you subscribe, hit the follow button, and stay tuned for this journey, because it's going to go one of two ways. It's either going to end up mint, or it's going to end up like a banger. But aye, stay tuned. Wee Bambi. What do you make it?
What the
It's brilliant, eh? It's going to look so good.
Wow.
Mate.
It's called Bambi.
So you join us the following day. We're with Greg and we're on our way to go and see the wee Bedford. We're going to try and get it started today. In fact, we're not going to try, we are going to get it started. So we're going to get it started, we're going to get Greg's reaction to it because he's never seen it up close. So that'll be a can you beat that? But aye, let's go and see if we can get the wee Bambi started. Get Greg's live reaction to wee Bambi.
I'd rather the cabless horse box next to it, like. Wow.
It is an absolute classic.
What a heap, eh?
We're back. Now, job one, I need to open this up. The battery is inside here and the starter and everything's accessible inside here, so we need to get in there and then see what we've got to try and get ourselves some power. So here we go, this is the wee battery for it, and then in there you can see the starters there. So there's not really that much to it, to be honest, so it should be pretty easy to figure out why it's not getting any power. But first things first, we're going to put a jump pack on the battery and see if that gives us anything. Right, we're connected and we're on 12 volts, so let's go and see what this does. So we've got absolutely no power. Can you try and start it? There's a wee Suzuki Beast there. Look how cute that wee radiator is.
That's great. Fucking wow. Oh, this is this for the radio. Right, I'm gonna get my wee mat.
Right in the start.
Find it. Right, why is there two signal wires? One of them will do something.
Maybe underneath it. Can we put the ignition on?
Let me just...
Right, we tried bridging it, but we think the starter's maybe seized. So Greg's giving it the old trusty chap. Starter could be a goner, eh? Missing a wheel stuff. Right, we've got absolutely no power, so I reckon there's an earthing issue. Now, this earth cable doesn't look great. Luckily I've got a brand spanker. So I'm going to whip that earth off, put the new earth on it, see if that gives us anything. Greg is under there taking the starter off, just to check that as well. Careful. It must be underneath it. This old starter, right?
what one was it? That
I had it on it.
aye, but it's this one here. 12. Checking when you see it. Just kicking out and spinning. You need that, like, you need to stand on that or something.
Do that, right?
It looks like it's kicking out and spinning. Fixing that. See, what's it selling?
Right, temporarily I've just put that through there, onto there, we've cleaned that with a wire brush, because that's just on a manifold cover which is loose, so the chances of getting that tightened up are slim. Probably going to have to get a new cover for it. But aye, so put that for there now. I don't know if I've got any power yet, let me check. The wee wire that comes off the battery came to this sort of green inline fuse. I don't know how well you can see it, but it doesn't look too clever. It looks pretty damaged and corroded. So for the purposes and rusted there, so for the purposes of this, I'm going to put a new spade on this and put that back on that relay and see if we get any power for there. As this is starter going back in now, I'll put these coil leads back on because screws for them. Right, Greg's got all the starter back in. I've checked in behind the fuse box. There's no any corrosion. I can't see anything up behind the ignition barrel, and all sort of plugs in that look alright. For what I can see, there's no any like green. So I'm not sure why we're not getting any power. But Greg's going to try and bridge the starter and we'll see if that gets us going after that.
Look at that!
Not good F now.
Engine polishes up well, like.
Disconnected so it doesn't blow up. But F's on, positive's on. What's the F on?
It's on.
Right. And plug it into your van.
24 volt, aye.
Aye, I'll have 24 of them, aye. See what happens here. Plugged in. Still nothing.
So it's not that.
Absolutely no power. So we have started to get power. There's a wire that goes through the back of the fuse box all the way down, and it must have a break in it because we bypassed it, and we did get a bit of power there when we join it up. Aye, let's try and turn it by hand. How the fuck is the window?
Spin that fan, the fan on these will look like a... Aye, that's ceased.
The engine's ceased.
Put it in gear, stick it in gear and just tow it with the van?
See for a bump.
No, just to free it off. Just stick it in gear and tow it with the van.
Alright. I have to sit in this.
So they're going to attach
I was just sitting on the strut top. I'd be able to see if that
Bambi,
moves.
we're calling it Bambi, to the pickup.
Aye, just want to be able to see
and
the
they're going
fan
to try
though.
and tow it to see if that'll get it started.
Aye.
Let that torch. Keys in it.
You can't put it in gear.
Now I forgot to film an ending to this video when I was here the other day, so what we've tried is we've also had the starter out it, checked it, starter's fine, we've had an earth on it, and then we've determined that one of the wires, I'm guessing it's for your, like, your ignition and your lights and all that, for your dash, for there up to there has a break in it, so that's when we got that 2 core and sort of made another run. and then we got power, but we think because the engine, this hasn't been an MOT'd since 2019 I think, so it's sat for a while, and I think the engine's just seized because it's been sat. So what we're going to do in the next episode is get all the camper bit off, we're going to clear out my garage, and then we're going to take it down to my house and we're going to do a full engine rebuild on this. So we're going to strip it right down, right back to shells, pistons, the lot, and do a full rebuild on it. So we'll have, it'll be some series hopefully. And but a wee bit deflating. I was hoping we were going to get that started in this one, but it's not to be, so we may as well go and get it done properly instead of knackering it. So that's all for this episode. Please stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, come and join us on the Bedford Rascal story and the transformation of it becoming a flatbed for a camper van. So until the next episode, thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss any videos, and I'll see you later.